y'all, I hope that fully don't bust in my hand. You say 4 of them things. You must lead a friend. Man, come on, bruh. Yeah, motherfucker, you gotta reset it because I went to the main menu. Bitch. Go send that shit again.
Hold on.
Well, then I'm searching for opponent now, then, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm a freak.
You right.
Hey, Kenny. Kenny. Oh, you that bottom one, dude.
Hey, D-Money Georgia sent me another screenshot. This one in the barrel.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. You try to hit it in the
One
water?
on West Elsley Street.
Chill!
Oh, chill. My fault, man.
Say what now?
600 shot
WE
check.
Street.
Got walk with me.
You talking about WE Street, right?
Huh?
WE Street?
Yeah.
Let you in the air.
Yes, Lord.
Fully, you don't bust in my hand.
Yeah. Alright, you said, am I going? Hell no.
Who that?
Go get that shit, though, bro.
Big 30, big
Chapo.
you told me you got no nigga play with me.
I bet. I'm getting up at like that bitch open at 7, man. I'm going to do that bitch open. They said they got 6 on out there too.
Yes, sir.
I got on black. Hey. Okay, I got on. Just open my shit.
Bro, it probably ain't people on it. People probably I don't think a lot of people on this shit though. Nah, ain't no GameStop. It's a Walmart. There's one in the world. I found another one in the Best Buy. It says a display shit. I see what that shit is.
House. There's a load in this house.
Hey man, if you want some shit, just let me know, man. Chop me ain't gonna be up here.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Popcorn man ends up dead in the crash this morning. Says brakes has been tampered with. Crash is still under investigation.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Couldn't get this nigga right away some more pain shit to sing, man. He's about ready to drop.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this ball tipped and intercepted. Joe Hayden Rivera with a pick. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
He's not big, bitch.
Take this one home.
He's a take 6. Bullshit pick 6.
To stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a throw turns into 6 points here.
Sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Hey, John, that shit won't like that either, bro. That.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have the first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
How you look?
Come on, stupid ass fucking left tackle, dog.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That's
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Damn.
Across his body, and it's intercepted.
Man, what in the fuck?
Yeah,
good shit, Chapo.
Not
betting on me, bro.
Line.
Fresh out work playing like bullshit.
They're trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his pass incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball at the 43. Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
What nigga
Back
you thought?
to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide
Fuck this nigga.
as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it, they got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you know, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
What the fuck that? Oh, there you go. Trick.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now.
Fuck
not
him.
even necessarily to my best player,
Fuck with bro.
but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He did what he's supposed to. Motherfucker did what he's supposed to do.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is Breida. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down.
Fight for it. Fight for it.
Give him 2 yards on that play.
Oh, yeah?
And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
41-yard line.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Get it for me then.
14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Boy, y'all just said.
So only minute 7 now as they kick it away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 30.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Jaguars.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Well, I try to sting his ass. Boy, I just knew you was finna cut it back in. Motherfucker.
Big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Jets 7.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown,
no, we just can see when you call it.
To kick.
Fuck.
This is Tony Pollard. And he
Damn.
brings us out past the
Steamrolled
20
his
to the
shit.
24.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, now a carry here for their fullback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Now Mahomes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
They smart when playing with a slight delay, bro.
300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
What you know about me? Keep it real. You ain't trying to.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run with Breida. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it.
Down like fuck, bro. The fuck?
There are 2 words.
Spin the block for that. Like a motherfucker.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
Nah, chief.
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see
down like hell, bro.
They talk about it all the time, but still, when you got defenders out
someone
there
pick my play
preaching,
right here, bro.
hey, we're gonna take
Yeah, they got me
the ball
fucked
away
up,
from
bro.
you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
What's wrong with this?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Breida. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football,
you just think fast enough.
It's a natural deal based on
right
reads.
there.
In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've
Shut
actually
up.
called that play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Losing, but I ain't lost, bitch. Fuck you talking about?
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Man, I tried to pump. Boy, this delay be killing me, dog.
Defense holds serve. 4th
down.
Fuck. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
What kind of shit was that?
You did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Yeah, I'm ready for the 5. I'm ready for the 5. That shit wild, K. Like, what the kind of shit was that? Nah, that wasn't even that. Yeah, bro. I see, bro. You ain't hurl or nothing. Motherfuckers was in the air. That's crazy.
Remaining in this first half of football.
I'm ready for it, bro. That shit don't make no sense right there. Right.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker
what kind of shit?
in the business. The coach.
The throw over the middle, taking
What?
it.
You got hit while you... Yeah, this shit finna swing your way. You get shit like that, dog.
23 yards the pick up there.
Look at that shit. He threw a dub. That wasn't what it was. That wasn't what it was.
First down, Justin Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. Past the 20. And all the way inside
my
the
goddamn
15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no way, bro.
This defense was still trying to recover
It is.
from
My
that
goddamn.
last play, so you wonder
Nah, yeah,
if
it
they were
is.
ready
It
for
is.
this
It
one.
is.
You have
It
to
is.
imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if
Nah,
they
that
don't,
ain't that.
more plays
My
like that will
goddamn.
result in giving up points.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it.
Shit ass secondary. Boy. Glad they fucking up, right?
7 yards on the pickup, and he will get this into
Look at that shit. Truck shot him. That's just what they is out there.
With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Jets 10. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Darnell Mooney the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Brady. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a shot for Samuel. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. And we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. With it on the return is Logan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Ain't no late hit.
On the return,
The
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Been had my own food.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. After the run, now Herbert to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Logan. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right.
It's like nobody trying, nobody's desperate. Got a whole job.
And plays like that really hurt.
Cool.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He said it go 99, step off.
Speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks.
Man, if you don't punt this shit, 4th and 17, bro.
But guess what? That's exactly what happened on that
Damn.
play.
All right, touche. Touche, brother. Touche.
But on that
Touche,
one,
brother.
he just overshot it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I hope so.
They snap it to Herbert.
Oh my fucking God! That's a bailout.
This is a big call.
Can they use some? Bro, you got some shit with you, dog. That is a bailout from hell, man. That's wild.
It's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, you know me. You know I ain't with that rule shit, bro.
As you described, get there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Looking downfield for Jones. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
The strong window's getting a lot tighter near the end zone.
He sounds like he needed that right there.
You
Shit.
probably have 3 points in your
Oh man, you really, bro?
and give up an
That was
interception.
bullshit,
You come
man.
away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle.
Yeah, man. 4th in Australia, bro. You get a pass interference. Shit, mind blowing, dog.
They line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again.
One ain't. Oh shit, screen. It might be.
The screen to Drake. He's got
Then
a
some.
and I think
There it
the
is.
ball's out.
There it is.
Scooped up by
There it is. There it is.
Hey, money, boy, my phone just died. Hey, my kid goddamn just died, fool.
He just died, did it?
Every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms.
Nigga, we talking about phone.
From my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
K-Day. Used to rub shit on the wall in school.
1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his.
That ain't even goddamn. That's Pollard, little soft, sensitive ass.
Get a yard there, but only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Brandon,
hey man, y'all don't hit hard in practice, obviously, bruh. What y'all be practicing on out there, bruh?
And sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case,
I ain't got a point. Fuck that.
Good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
As long as I get a pass interference like you, then I'm good, bro. That's all that matters to me. I had it. I had R1. I had you. God, I had R1. You lucky duck. Boy, I'm putting my foot in it. Put my fucking foot in it. Damn, I had R1, dog.
What a running start right back to the backfield.
You keep it up, though. You keep it up. He up.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive play.
That was some bullshit, though. I ain't never seen it.
Punt, a return of 5. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Huh?
2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes, and complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's
You read, boy, you read it like the Bible, boy. You read the fuck out of that.
Pick up on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
Shit, son.
Now Breida on a toss left. And he's free going down the left side.
It's just a stop and go, bro. That's all it is. Stop and go. You don't give a fuck, man.
Matt Breida with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Herbert got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Pick his nose.
Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding.
The block at, bro.
Right here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's one.
Man,
we'll see.
I punched my fucking TV right now, dog.
Game that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene,
That
right?
shit's wild.
Go in, rally the team. Okay,
That's
we
wild
lost
shit.
points there. Let's get it back.
Fuck you
and go
holding
out
for?
and score again. Can he get it done?
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Jaguars 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. With it on the return is Logan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
And on the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Drake. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
We'll force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Logan. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They run again with Logan.
The 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
Not a block party on bullshit.
They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A 3-yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game.